I'd like to congratulate the King of Harlem himself, ASAP Rocky, on his win, beating 24 years in prison. He did it. He won. I don't know if you saw the video or not of him diving into Rihanna's arms. Pure enjoyment, pure happiness, pure relief. But that's that's what a free man looks like. That's what it looks like when you're married to a billionaire and she can do anything she wants, including making sure you beat your murder charges. She's a billionaire. You thought she would let her husband, the father of her children, go to jail for one dead guy? One. This isn't, Vietnam. He didn't start that. Allegedly, one guy died. I believe, at least. He was not going to jail. 50,000 to the judge. Boom. You're good. You just have to put on a suit for a while and let things happen. And the money will talk for itself. You can't beat a billionaire. The only way you can beat a billionaire is with a bigger billionaire. There's always bigger fish. But Rihanna's a pretty big fish. And she's got a pretty big forehead as well, but that's besides the point. It's pretty amazing how many people wanted to see A$AP Rocky fall, get sentenced to 24 years in prison. And I don't even think people hate him. I just think people want to see people lose. It makes them feel better. The losers in life who see the winners just pray that they fall. They hope that by them falling, they can go up to where they're at or some bull crap like that. I don't know. I'm not one of these losers. Yeah. But that's what I don't think these losers understand is the billionaires have already won. Whatever this game of life is, they beat it. They can do whatever they want. You can hope for their downfall. You can even try to make them fall, attack them. But you're not going to win because they already won. They're gods on earth. Some of these billionaires have more power than anyone. They're from the farthest from a billionaire you could be. I'm poor. I don't even have a job. I live in Harlem, Manhattan. I can't afford this place. I'm 20 years old. But there's still something in me that makes me feel like I could be a billionaire. So I can't just quite go into that loser side, join the other poors, and make fun of or whatever they do with these rich people. I just can't do it, you know? Putting to this, and I assume you're not. I'll, you can always help me out. You can Venmo me some money. It won't hurt you. I just want a sandwich. I'll leave my Venmo down in the description or something, just so that opportunity's there for you. Give me $1, I don't care. I'm a homeless man on the street. Think of me like that. But a cool homeless man who does cool tricks, and you want to reward him. Whatever that amount of money would be for you, that you would give that homeless man, I want you to send that to me. But by your choice, of course. Just like those billionaires who have won at life, like Rihanna with her magnificent forehead, I have not. And it's quite possible you're just one step ahead of me. You've got a job, you have an income. you have a few dollars laying around, and I'm not begging here, but I'm just throwing out suggestions, and that's okay because we are on the same path. We are trying to win or traversing what is this life with competition that is life. And I don't actually know what I'm saying here, but like I said, check out the description. Anyway, let's just move on. I think right now it's a crazy world. We got billionaires throwing up Nazi symbols, and we got a carrot in the Oval Office. It's a weird world. People are pessimistic. It's a real negative world we live in. But I'll tell you what, this can all be solved quickly. We can all be united quickly, swiftly, effectively. Yeah. We need aliens. Yeah. If aliens came down right now and tried to take over the world, and let's say they're stupid aliens and it doesn't work out for them, I think not long after that, we would have a world government, which, yeah, doesn't sound great at first, but we would no longer be separated by, it would give us a chance as not just a country, but a world to have a uniting thing, something we can all get behind. I think even the most pessimistic people don't want our world to be taken over by big head little green dudes. Sure, people don't want an alien invasion. People don't like war or death, but people also like groceries they can afford. They're handing out free eggs in Brooklyn. Free. I am paying $12 for 12 eggs. That's $1 an egg. And now the city of New York has to hand out free eggs just so people can get by. Agree or disagree with that? That shouldn't have to happen. But aliens, aliens can change everything. Maybe in the process we get some of our weird alien technology. We, we learn how to make robots that, can have our babies for us. And next thing you know, eggs, $1.99, $2. Maybe when they're on sale, $1.45. That's the America, the world, Earth. That's the Earth we need right now. Or I guess want. But it'd be nice if I could just buy eggs and not have to take out a loan. And I'll be honest, I don't even know why eggs are so expensive right now. I'm just blaming Biden or Trump, whoever's in the office at the moment. But it doesn't matter why eggs are so expensive. What matters is we riot. That's what matters. We riot. We start storming all the chicken coops, chicken farms, and we start breeding chickens. We expand their population. I know there's already billions, but we need more. If there are billions, how many eggs are people eating that we can't keep up with? Probably twice the population of chickens producing eggs every single day. What are people doing with these eggs? Why are they eating so many eggs? What is this? We need to start egg propaganda. Start telling people they're unhealthy again. Telling them the fats are bad or something. Tell them it causes cancer. That's what seems like California's doing with everything, and it kind of worked. Eggs used to be a staple for poor people. You would have, whatever, in the 40s, you would picture some home wife, whatever you call them, at home making some bread, and there's flour and eggs. That's it. That's all they have. Now, I'm in, where, whatever, the Upper West Side in New York, see all these rich people, and they're holding eggs like it's a Gucci purse. It's an epidemic. What about pigeons? What about pigeon eggs? Why is it that we just chose the chicken? I mean, just in my block alone, there's probably 10,000 pigeons. They gotta have eggs. I don't know what you know about birds, but birds usually lay eggs to make other birds. And I'm just doing the math here, and that's more eggs. Sure, they're probably smaller, but smaller just means cheaper. There's shrinkflation with everything else. You get a bag of Doritos, there's 4 chips in there, when there used to be 10. But now, eggs are the only thing that can't be shrunk down until now. Until the pigeon. We should start breeding the pigeons. Collect their eggs. Clip their wings, don't let them fly. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they can't find a bird that doesn't fly very well, that can't get away. Chickens are just the losers of birds. They're like penguins of the north or south, depending on where you're located geographically, of course. Are roosters watching porn or something? That just like Gen Z today, they've gotten themselves addicted to porn and don't even want a girlfriend, can't even get their dicks hard for another person, male or female. You know, are these roosters out there stroking it by themselves in the morning before they wake everyone up? You blame the chickens when it's the rooster's fault. Let that sink in. That's not just about chickens. That's about society. Wow, that was deep. That was good. There's a bigger thing going on here, and it all comes back to the porn industry. The porn industry has gone into chickens, as we've already discussed, well, roosters, but it started with kids. And once you get all the kids on board, you fool all the kids into watching and using your product. You gotta find other places to grow. And the porn industry, I think, has ruined the roosters. The roosters can't get it up anymore. They aren't humping like they used to. That's what a rooster's job used to be. Wake everyone up, wake all the chickens up, and just start pounding those chickens, making eggs. Except now I'm realizing that's not how that works. That's of course if they're making chicks. But my point still stands, I guess they don't have to fertilize the egg, but whatever. It's all porn's fault. I think, was it Julius Caesar who said it's like they had bread and a show, they're good, you know. I'm sure that's exactly how he said it, or even if it was Julius Caesar. But the problem is, people keep saying that. I keep seeing that people are saying stuff like that on Instagram and whatever. But the government's distracting us with entertainment and, material things so they can get all the power. But how? We can't even afford our treats, our bread, or in this case, eggs, and our entertainment. is slowly eating us alive. People are slowly turning on it. If it's social media, TikTok, or YouTube or porn, they they're sick of it. Tides are slowly turning, and people see that as a bad thing. I think they're not. They're just they're thinking it's different now, and in the past it was the same, or not the same, but better in the past. But the real truth is they're just coming to. They're seeing what's always been happening. It just took some time. Now eggs are $12. When you see a 12, or there used to be a 2, that's alarming. That's big. Caesar was right about, the Roman Colosseum and make sure everyone had bread, that they would be fine. And for, what was that, thousands of years ago since then, or thousands of years ago until today, people have used that, people in power, but they got a little cocky, I think. But I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm a child. I don't know anything. I don't claim to know anything. I'm just talking here. But we'll leave it there. Send me some money, Venmo me, follow my Instagram. That'll probably be in the description or something. There's nothing on there, but it's the thought that counts. I'll probably need the followers for later or something.